Way longer than it really ever should. Okay, Seoul will fall in a moment. You just take over this area. Fall as well. Busan, the help of these units, there we go. All of you are basically stuck. And you'll be dead. The war in Somalia. You like march this way. Take over Sakhalin. Feel like it's rightfully ours. Don has fallen. And I'm not too... Do they need... I don't know if they need to lose this province as well. I mean, it is a Japanese core. Guess we'll see in a moment. Now that this has been dealt with, all of these units have nothing else to do. Why don't you come down to here? You can have fun with that, I'm sure. Oh, my units got surrounded in Burgos. That's kind of funny. Okay, you move here, you move here. Hard Economy and Prince Federation are now at war. I don't think there's any reason for us to get involved in the war here. At least not quite yet. Also, that's one of you guys needs to be on the board with Mongolia. But now we can cancel our military access. Think of taking over some territory, not a big surprise. Got... Yeah, you now. You're basically just going to stay in Korea for the time being, because I don't know really where else to put you. You want to join a war against Carlos Spain? No, it's fine, honestly. I don't think you're required. I think you're probably good as is. Okay, so Spain has taken over Mozambique. Brazil's about to lose to all of these guys. Carlists are dead. And of course, CNT will get all of it. Apparently, the game does not think they deserve it whatsoever. There we go. There we go. Give them to that. And we can't move in like this, unfortunately. Let's keep our units on the fallback line here. These for the time being. They're going to win the victory in the Civil War. Hopefully they do immediately looking outwards and join the Commune. That'll give us a night. I guess actually if we just kill Canada, then it still works out in our favor as well. Okay, Shanghai has fallen. Really? Did the Japanese actually invade Shanghai? No, Shanghai is legation cities. But actually, no, wait, they reconquered it, I think. I'm not really too sure. Okay, new war's broken out. Still don't see anything about the fading sun. It might still because they own Shanghai. And they're actually pushing out of Shanghai, which is kind of funny. Could we invade Japan? 1,300 strength, 25,000 strength. I mean, we will prepare a naval invasion into, say, this unnamed port. You can join the war against the United States. That's fine. Okay, Iceland's fallen to the British. And, like, once Canada is dead, our job actually does become a lot easier. The reason being is that once Canada's a puppet state, we just invade the Pacific states from the north. You see the British have landed troops into the south. They're consolidating Spain. There's cores of everybody else. Any war propaganda? I think the answer is no. We're already at 100% war support. Any more than that is not really necessary. Integrated land air means our close air support is now cheaper. How is this happening? How is Japan pushing in so well here? Are there Japanese forces? There are actually no Japanese forces here. The question is, though, could I even get naval superiority? I don't know. That is that's the tricky part. You know, all those units I sent to the New Worlds, we're just still ready to invade Mongolia and take Anthnwam, which I'm probably going to take anyways. Just through events, if they end up killing Mongolia too fast. Okay, King Albert's fled Canada, which I think usually means they're going to fall soon. Bring these units back home. Hey! A lot of wars that just ended. Because that's the Entente, yeah, no longer existing as a faction. So who's actually capitulated? Iceland, Venice, India. We absolutely do love to see it. So, Dominion of India, that's actually going to fall under our jurisdiction for right now. Italy will have Venice, of course. And then the British will have Iceland, because they were the ones that will invade and conquer it. There they are. I was like, where even are they on this list? You love to see it. Heart of Commune. Fate of Pakistan. Let's release all of Pakistan as a puppet. Why not? Hello, the amazing Ninja Wolf. Welcome. Pakistan now exists. Finally, Italy is unified. It took longer than you would expect. And you know what? The rest of the lands, I am going to give to the Bahari Commune. As a show of goodwill. Read all your plans. I'll still draw a front line here, though, just in case. How many men you guys have? You have 31 to 59, 31 to 59 on both sides. Canada has fallen to our forces. Of course, I will take all states. I would be a fool to do anything else. Put these units here. They don't have any naval superiority. Can I launch immediately? No. Now I can. But not enough convoys for all these units. Transferring a trade. No, we have enough troops. We have enough of everything. Eventually, all of Pink Army is now going to be on this front. Get them all over there ASAP. Mongolia be ready for us to invade in 6 days, which of course we're going to take Anthnwam. And then you, hey, guess what? You're going to invade into North Japan. Why don't you be very aggressive with that as well? Where are these guys? They're still going over there. Again, delete all your plans. Go to this port. Okay, Kyoto and Osaka are immediately going to fall to our forces. You absolutely love to see it. Yeah, drive the tank just straight up to Tokyo. Okay, we're now going to immediately invade you. Tibet will technically be a potential enemy. Tibet's now at war with us. Are you a puppet, or are you just... Nah, just guaranteeing independence. Move our units in, secure whatever we can in Mongolia. And Japan, I think, is actually going to fall very, very quickly. Also, yeah, fate of Canada. Do we want to release Quebec as an independent state? I think we will. Because the CSA owns the maritime provinces, I feel okay with this. Liberate Canada and Quebec. And this island here, we are going to transfer that to... No, we're going to transfer this to the CSA. Not to Britain. So congratulations, CSA, on your hard-earned territory. And all of you... Hey, guess what? Push south. Then the other... Who else? We had you here as well. I don't think you had any actual plans. You're also just going to be drawn up on this line. And you'll also, hey, just push south. It's a simple maneuver. We also technically have a border over here in the north, but don't think it's a big deal. I think Lebanon did secure their independence. Good on you, Lebanon. Good on you. How many guns do I have? 81,000. You want rifles? I have 30,000 of these. You want half of my monthly production? So just start giving Bahari Commune guns. Because I think you do need them. Fate of Greenland. We could occupy it, but I think it makes no real sense for us. Let's give it to Yeah, let's give it to Iceland. By that I mean actually click give it to Denmark. And it's fine, don't worry about it too much. But you know what? I'm actually going to change my decision because I wanted to actually give this to Iceland. There we go. Got a lovely little Iceland here. Is this core? Colony. It's just a colony state. Congratulations to Iceland for growing so large so fast. Over units deploying. Yeah, they are strategically redeploying as well. This also. Give that to Quebec. It'll even be a core of Quebec, just so they don't give it back. There we go. So we got the Republic of Quebec. We've got the Socialist Commonwealth of Canada. And of course, we did get Newfoundland to the CSA. I think that, you know, I think that makes no sense. Again, a sign of goodwill. You might go to war with... Yeah, you don't need to go to war with all these people. It's fine. It's not really required. And we're also doing very well in Japan. I did not realize how well we were doing, but I don't even know where the Japanese army is. Right down here and then down to here. Can't make your way that far down south. But yeah, go to Kochi. There actually might not be any Japanese ports. There's probably some ports in the north, but that's basically about it. Tuva is actually occupied by mostly Qing forces, but... Oh yeah, now Tibet's at war with the Qing. That's fine, that's fine. Not going to worry about that too much here. Sudan apparently did declare war on the Egyptians, trying to become independent. So who else are we technically at war with? Mongolia, Portugal, Germany's Asia, West Indies. You guys here. Oh, you're just moving through. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Actually, like, delete all of your plans. Let's just put you on the border with American Union State like this. You're just going to push your way down south. Forces here. Fade down into Houston and New Orleans. That should be good for you. As far as I'm concerned, at least. You should be okay with that. We do actually need a few soldiers here. You know what? Stay there for a moment. You kill these guys. How close is Japan to being killed? They are very, very close. Let's have you march all the way to the North Island. Mongolia actually is lasting a lot longer than I was originally planning on them to. Turn Danish lands. Oh yeah, Denmark, you can have this. That is completely a-okay. Okay, Uruguay's fallen. Argentina and Peru, Bolivia are doing very, very well for themselves, of course. And the army, yeah, you guys. Honestly, let's send all of you to this front. Nope, I lied. The funny joke. 24 deploy here. You guys will stay on the border with the Iberian Union. Consolidating Spain at the moment. And then we attack our way into Portugal. Once we actually have a direct front line established. Get all this stuff going. By the way, what do you need to... Valley's a core, and you need to own Hyperbad. And you need to own Signed, which is this. So actually, we do need to give this province to Bahardia. Otherwise, they will actually not be able to finish all their cores and stuff. I will admit the borders look a little ugly. Don't get me wrong. But it's also kind of what's necessary. By the way, how are you still alive? Go take Urga. What's wrong with you? How is Japan still alive? I mean, this has been a pretty easy conquest here. Mass breakthrough. Fantastic. Let's go with the Professional Engineering Corps. And then, yeah, the Qing can basically just fight Tibet all they want. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Also, we do have some technology we can research. Of course, you know what? When you get to this point in the campaign, it really doesn't matter if you research anything. Let's be honest. We do see that British troops have landed their way into Florida. They're doing all right for themselves, all things considered. Make a new state should fall soon. CSA is going to eventually die, hopefully. Mongol, do we really not take Urga? There you go. I was like, are they, like, impenetrable? Like, what's wrong with you? Yes, we're going to take Tuva. The way that the other borders work, we're just going to give the rest of the country to the Qing. Yeah, so you just take the rest. And then Blue Army... I guess you'll just be... You'll just be here. At least for the time being. And Japan has fallen. You'll love to see it. Okay, so the Empire of Japan... you will take... We'll take... Don't tell the Qing, but we're going to take Port Arthur. I mean, basically, we're just going to take everything, probably except for Taiwan. And then the rest of the country we're just going to give to the Qing. Okay, Transmia is Russian. Okay, apparently, okay, sure. Get these guys ready to go. Again, we're not going to go to war with the Qing. I really don't think that's worthwhile. We'll at least get units on the border. Get some more exploitation of resources. As well as, you know what? Let's get some more mining done in wherever the hell that is. Okay, the fate of Korea. Create a loyal Korean Republic. And then, of course, we will create a loyal Japanese puppet state as well. There's Japan. So we have our Korea here. We also got our Japan right now, led by this dude. Remember the Japanese Union. I'm surprised they actually have like a backstory. Usually for like the leaders in these kind of countries, they don't actually have backstories unless they are able to be formed via more traditional means. Tibet, like how many troops does Tibet have? 9 to 27. As I call Tibet into this war as well. Here, why not try to push away into Tibet as well? Not sure it really would actually change too much, I think, but guys are almost in position. You're gonna basically try to get some ground covered ASAP. We haven't lost Vancouver. We're pushing our way into the Great Plains, though. These are not the Great Plains either, but you know, don't worry about that too much. See, there are some Pacific troops moving their way into from Alaska. Not really anything I think to be concerned with. Ching, what are you going to do? I think that's a fair question. You're going to kill Tibet, and then Yunnan Clique is still being a little defiant. Or are you going to re-invade them? At the end of the Japanese imperial family.